Good morning, everybody. Beginning of day 3. Carnation, Pop-Tarts, all the essentials. It'll be a beautiful day today. No more rain for the rest of the trip. Working on getting things packed up, getting ready to go. We'll be hitting the trail here in just a little while. It's about 8:40 Eastern time in the morning, and on the way to the Silver Comet, heading back today, or at least heading back west today. I'm going to stay at the Chief Ladiga campsite tonight and have 7 miles to go in tomorrow. All right, back on the Comet, away from traffic. Good morning. Silver Comet on the bridge. I'm doing this section here along the highway just outside of Rock Mart. I was coming through here yesterday, and after having done as much as I have, I think the trail's a lot easier to go from end to end, starting in Anniston and going to Smyrna. How about that, huh? That's awesome. I don't know what the art's all about, but it's pretty cool. All right, off the highway and back in the trees. Saw a groundhog, and there's a bunny rabbit. And another bunny rabbit. Hello, bunny rabbit. I don't know if I've really showed these signs much, but some of them will tell like how far away something is, but all of them at the bottom will tell you what mile you're at, even in kilometers, your elevation, and all that. So Camp Comet is 2.2, Cedartown 8.2. Once we get to Cedartown, it'll be a lot easier. Once we get to Camp Comet, that's when it starts getting really hilly. So about 6 miles of really hilly stuff. Out of all of it that I've done so far, I think this 2 mile section here going to Camp Comet is probably about my favorite stretch. Of course, going through Rock Mart is really nice, and also the section that I did that's past Beautiful Rock Campground that I did, I really enjoyed that a lot. But this is really a cool stretch. It's nice and flat, a little bit of rolling, farmland. You cross the tracks 2 or 3 times. Got some creeks, some bridges. Really nice through here. Yeah, I really enjoyed this stretch here. It's a white bicycle. That's one of the trailheads. That's the Don Williams trailhead. dude needs a louder car. It's just not enough. I know you'll remember this spot from yesterday. Spent over an hour here, and it's literally just a couple hundred yards from that trailhead back there. Happy trails. Alright, Grady Road. This is the toughest section on the whole trail. This is where I'll be walking my bike up this hill a lot. It was much more fun coming down this one yesterday than it is going up today, but that's okay. This hill's a beast. Let y'all in on a little secret. I've got from right here, I've got about 30 miles or so, and I could be at the car. And so depending on what time I get to Chief Ladiga campsite, if it's still early enough, I might just go ahead and do 7 miles and go ahead and end it today, and then head back home. It's a 3-hour drive back home. So roughly right now it's almost 11 o'clock Eastern, but I'll be going into Central, so it means it'll be almost 10 o'clock Central time right now. So depending on what time I get to the campsite, I may make that call, but not sure right now. We'll find out. Alright, so it's about 10 o'clock Central time, or 11 Eastern. I'm in Eastern time right now. So head down that hill and go to Cedartown and hope there's no dogs in the trail. Yep, Huddle Road, no dogs, good. Back in Cedartown. At this point, it's going to flatten out considerably again. Coming into Cedartown Depot. Cedartown Depot here, the visitor center kind of. And I'm looking at these pictures here. I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. I figure he must be famous. I mean, there's with Elvis. There's with Superman there. Anyway, this is Sterling Holloway. He's the guy who is the voice of Winnie the Pooh, and he was born in Cedartown. So that's pretty cool. All right. (11:40 Eastern Time). Heading out of Cedartown. Get back on the trail again. Remote area, next 10 miles. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Silver Comet Trail. This starts the remote section. Mile 53. When you're out riding like this, you always find little things to do to occupy your time. And right now mine is running over leaves in the road. It's just fun to hear them crunch. Missed that one. So yeah, I'm zigzagging all over the place, but yeah, it's fun. Little things to occupy your time. What's up, cows? Just gonna hang out, watch people go by. See those cardinals? So far, that goes just straight. It's kind of like a South Dakota highway, but with trees. So we just passed mile marker 58 back there, which means we got about 4 miles to the state line. And it's 12:20. It's 11:20 Central Time, and so basically got about 18 miles to go. So you know, if I go to the camp, I'll be there very early. So still thinking I might just go ahead and do 18 miles and get to the car, have some Taco Bell, and it's only 3 hours to the house, so I think I may do that. I'm definitely eat some Taco Bell first though. There's something you don't see too often. They've got their own private door and boardwalk to the trail. How's it going? It's 12:40 Eastern Time, and now welcome to Alabama. Remember this place? Let's take it on in. We're back at Terrapin Creek. So right over in there is where I was going to stay tonight, but it is 1:42. Of course, that's still Eastern Time, I guess. Time change going back, it'll be 12:42. So that's a long time to just sit around and camp. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go down here and check out the Chief Ladiga campground. There's the bathrooms. It's a pretty spread out place. Got the mountains around. Nice. So this is like $15 a night. And supposedly they got showers. So they got the bathrooms back there, so don't have a water filter. Got water back there at the showers. It's pouring down rain, you could sleep under there. Nice. Got the crows here. Nice. Alright, it says Chief Ladiga campsite at mile marker 7 in the Chief Ladiga Trail, which means we're going to mile marker 14. So we got 7 miles back to the car. And then Taco Bell. How you out today?
Good.
Look at these walls. That's cool. This is something I didn't see when I was coming in. This is around mile 4.5. Of course, obviously it's not open. Awesome. When it's open, back in the land of cotton. I guess it's ginning time. There's Duggar Mountain over there, Ladiga National Forest. That mountain there is the second highest in Alabama. Chia is the highest. Welcome to Piedmont. We're there. And it is 1:27. Alright, got me a cool new hat. But yeah, I went in the visitor center over there, the Eubanks Visitor Center, and there's this little lady in there, and I asked her, I said, so what can you tell me about the history of this railroad and everything? She says, nothing. I said, really? I said, how long ago was it? She says, it was a long time ago. And I said, well, was it passenger train? She said, yeah. And I said, what was it called? And she said, the Silver Comet. And that was pretty much all she knew. You know, she had no idea of anything else. All she knew was she volunteered there on Wednesday. And so I went to buy this hat, and she didn't even know where the change was, because it was going to be like $5 change. All I have was a 20, and so I wound up getting a patch as well, and you know, for the other 5. But yeah, that lady, she really had no idea about anything in there about the history of this place. So if you do show up, just hope that there's one of the other guys in here that probably know more about it. But anyway, it's an awesome trip. It's a beautiful trail, really nice. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Give a thumbs up and a like and comment and all that. And you know, if you ride bikes at all, definitely come out here. Even if you don't do the whole Chief Ladiga or the Silver Comet, just come out here and do part of it. Beautiful, beautiful section, and I'm definitely going to go back down and finish up the other part that I didn't get to see around Smyrna and Dallas and all that. So be looking for that one too. Later.